It was only a few years ago where we heard about the tragic passing of Joe Cox. And I think we all were under the impression that perhaps those bad times had perhaps gone. But unfortunately, when we heard about what happened to Sir David on Friday, it was genuinely gut-wrenching. And that's not just for politicians, but for our staff as well, and for our family, because ultimately, when you're a politician, you're not just a politician. You have family, you have colleagues, you have staff that you all need to think about. And naturally, everyone was really shaken when they heard the news. As a new politician, for me, it's something that I almost put at the back of my mind. When you sign up to politics, you are aware that we live in a world where there are a lot of angry people out there. People are very passionate now due to social media. People are more involved and aware about what's happening around them, perhaps more so than they were before the likes of Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter blew up, as they say. But I think now it has certainly been brought to the forefront. As a woman, and as we have many colleagues within the Senate of all ages, of all backgrounds, it is a concern because there are a lot of angry people out there. And as much as we can try and help and support people who have grievances about various issues that they're passionate about, it is worrying to know that there are people who are not just going to write you a letter or come and meet you in a civilized manner in your constituency office. They are going to take it further, unfortunately. And that's what we witnessed on Friday and in the past as well with Joe Cox. So I sincerely am concerned, but I do believe that the Senate are actually taking necessary precautions this week. We are going to be having meetings with security advisors to make plans going forward to ensure the safety and security for all members is there. I'm a huge believer, and I know many of my colleagues from all parties, I think, will feel the same way. As much as we've had limitations put upon us due to COVID as meeting face to face, I'm one of those people who very much likes to meet the public. I enjoy going to public events. And I think during the recess period that we had over the summer, I made a conscious effort to go out to as many places, visit as many people and as many sort of events and, see people as much as I physically could. I understand that what happened on Friday with Sir David is something that's going to definitely require us all to keep that thought in mind, that we're going to have to be a lot more careful about attending events in future and meeting constituents. But equally, I just would like to relay this to all politicians that we can't paint everyone with the same brush. There are certain individuals out there who do carry out such heinous crimes against politicians, as we've seen, in the present and also in the past. But I do feel that as politicians, we are here to serve the members of the public that have put us in office, as well as those that haven't. And I think it is really important that we do try as best as we can to, I know the shock is raw for a lot of us as to what's happened, but I think it is really important that once we have the right measures in place to ensure that our safety and our staff safety is in, obviously it's in guard, that we do try and go out there as much as we physically can.